Hey there! As we've talked to many of you and others about our departure to Africa soon, a lot of common questions have arisen, so I thought I'd sit down and address them. Honestly, Claudia is in Florida right now getting some awesome agricultural training, and I'm home alone with the cats and the dog, and we're just chilling. And I wanted to play with the video camera, test it out, make sure it worked. So I figured, hey, this is the best time to do this. So let's do this. I'm going to try to answer some common questions you guys have asked us over the past few months. So question number one, where will we be living? We'll be living in a very, very remote part of Africa, southern Africa, in a country called Namibia. We're going to be on the edge of the Kalahari Desert, been living near a town or a village called Chumquay. The nearest big city is about 3.5 hours drive via a quote-unquote nice gravel road. If you want to look at a Google Map or Google Earth video that I've created, you can do that on our blog. It's called Elizabethan to Chumquay. Question number two, communication. How are we going to communicate with you? Well, at this point, like I said, we're going to be in a very remote part of southern Africa, so we're going to have access to mail, but we don't know if it's going to run every day or every week. We will have access to internet, so email would be the best way to communicate with us, and our email address is on our blog. And also, if you want to, we're going to be posting stuff all the time on our blog as we can. And so you can subscribe to our blog on the front page on the right hand side, and that'll enable you to just get our automatic updates sent right to your email. Question number three, how long are we going to be gone? Well, right now we are scheduled to be gone for 2.5 years. That is our assignment. We're going to be with a group of fellow AIM missionaries, and our team leaders are native Namibians. A lot of people have asked, what are we going to be living in? At this point in time, we don't know, but when we do find out, we'll let you know. The next question. What in the world will we be doing? That's a great question. Our main focus is to build relationships with the Sam Bushmen by living amongst them. They've been through a lot. They're having to transition from a hunter-gatherer society to a semi-subsistence agricultural society, and it's been hard, especially on the edge of a desert. So each team member brings a different skill set with them. But, for me, I'm just going to hang out and play soccer with the kids all day long. I mean, that's just me. Seriously, no, we're not going to go show them how to live. We're just going to go live amongst them and learn from them and build relationships at the same time. We will also be going through a TEMO curriculum, which is just training us how to become missionaries. The last question I wanted to address real quick is a lot of you have asked us about the whole financial thing. What is the difference between outgoing support and monthly support? Outgoing is what we need in order to basically move to Africa, in order to get over there. That takes care of our plane tickets, takes care of our work visas, takes care of vehicle acquisition, setting up our house/hut, whatever that'll be. So all those one-time gifts that you give us or anybody gives us, that goes to outgoing. Once we have 100% of our outgoing raised, that's one part of the equation. The second part is monthly support. That's what's going to keep us in Africa. That's kind of like our salary. That's what we use to buy food with. That's buy clothes, fill up the vehicle with gas. Health insurance takes care of our health insurance, takes care of the Social Security part of taxes that we still have to pay the U.S. government. A portion of that monthly support goes to a contingency fund, kind of like a savings account that's put out there just in case Claudia or me have to fly home for an emergency for some reason. We can hop on a plane and we can fly home. We don't have to sit there all the way halfway across the world going, well, we don't have enough money to go home and for an emergency back home. So we will have the money there and we'll be able to do that. Another part of the monthly support goes back to the U.S. office to take care of all the paperwork, to make sure we stay legal while we're over there, to make sure we continue to reapply for visas if we have to, and all that stuff that they do behind the scenes to support us. So in order for us to go, our home office here in the U.S. says that we have to have 100% of our monthly support pledged by Thanksgiving. Now, when I say pledged, what I mean is, unlike the outgoing, that's just a one-time gift. We have a certain amount that we have to raise to get to that. But our monthly pledge, we have a certain amount that we have to have pledged. And that means that you can just pledge it now, and you don't have to start giving to us until we actually leave the United States. So I hope this video was helpful to you. And when we get more questions, we'll post some more video.